Baden, Switzerland, a town whose very name means baths. The closure of Baden's poor baths in the mid-19th century marked a decline in public access. But Baden's culture of communal bathing never vanished, and it didn't come from corporations or luxury spas, but from the community. Bagni Popolari began in 2012, when a group of friends continued bathing even after Baden's last public bath had officially closed.
We were thinking like, okay, but this water, it runs on even though the bath is closed, right? And we started to look around where we saw damp coming out from the street, and we were really just putting a tube inside, and we were like, oh yeah, warm water. And there was a park actually over there where we started the guerrilla bathing. So we met just at night. We had just some wooden structure and the plastic inside, and we just put the water inside, and we were bathing there with friends.
The formal association was only established in 2017, once they received their first permit for a public bathing event.
We had so many calls from like neighbors around here. They just had our numbers, and they were like, oh, there is a sex orgy going on. And I was always like, oh, how great, I've never seen one. So no, I mean, people were really afraid, like there will be littering, there will be naked people, and we really tried to also get this conversation running, like how public bathing is still possible. The most special thing about it is that you go into the pool, and after 5 minutes you know everybody in there. We always say we connected to the Romans, where you met, you talked, you were drinking, eating, you had fun, exactly. And it really kind of worked from what we hear.
The city council supported the initiative. As a result, Bagni Popolari constructed 2 outdoor hot pools, one on the southern bank of the Limmat River in Baden, and the other on the northern side in Baden. The project was brought to life through the collective efforts of local architects, biologists, chemists, and constructors, working together and sourcing local materials.
It was also the question like how to name them, how could we have permission to have an outside pool, so that's why it's not called pool, it's called fountain. Brunnen, exactly, because actually the water is just the natural water coming from the source without any additional stuff from us. And they have actually the same rules as like normal running water like seas and lakes and
that's interesting.
Rivers. Oh, it's really hot. It's really hot.
This is amazing. Wow.
And it's really smelly.
It's really smelly.
Baden's thermal water is traditionally warm at 46.6 degrees Celsius and rich in sulfur, giving it a distinctive mineral scent.
It's a law of habit that it's actually privatized since the Romans, so it belongs to certain buildings, which were bathhouses. We had to find water when we were building those pools.
Starting with 2 outdoor pool locations in 2022, the group secured the historic Bad Zum Raben bathhouse, first mentioned in 1299.
That's when we formed a cooperative, and within only 6 weeks, we had this like 600 members paying 1,299 francs for co-owning this space.
Mm-hmm. So if I want to be a co-owner,
yeah, of course
I can be.
Yeah.
Now, with over 900 cooperative members, the space has been transformed into a cultural hub. Since 2018, the association has run immersive art exhibitions in the temporary state of the building, always connecting art and bathing. Through the laboratory residency program, artists are invited to spend time in Baden and create works rooted in the space and the spirit. One of the current installations is a microphone and speaker to create a feedback loop. The louder people speak, the more the space amplifies their voices.
Go louder. And it's just your feedback, it's nothing else. But if you start
Zum Raben will renovate and relaunch its cultural program on a more sustainable footing to keep the water flowing, the space evolving, and the community growing, one shared soak at a time.